Several years ago, when we were repositioning Ann Taylor, we really came up with an insight, and that is that many women made a purposeful visit to Ann Taylor. They came to us deliberately and purposefully to shop, that we were, in fact, a destination retailer. And it was quite remarkable to see women coming into shopping centers and heading right towards Ann Taylor. From that, we began to explore other ideas and began to explore the nature of the journey, what a destination is about. And we thought, wow, sometimes women are purposefully heading externally, maybe to a store or a career, or they're talking about moving in a purposeful direction, but sometimes the journey is internal as well. So the idea of the external journey as well as the internal journey is really what got us moving in the notion of creating destination, the fragrance. Interestingly, too, we also felt, and came to, as we talked this through, that many women found that though they appreciated getting where they were going, part of the fun of the trip was the actual trip itself, not just the getting there. So it all kind of came together in rather an interesting way to create something that was very different at the time. Destination to me is a fragrance, and it's a scent that can surround a very confident, purposeful woman without being intrusive. I think it's a very evocative scent, something that's evocative of a simpler time, a quieter time, something very natural, very fresh, and perhaps very private. When we began to concept the fragrance, the image that came to mind as we were describing what it should communicate was what it's like at the early morning, sort of the mist of early morning, something by the water, not the pounding or churning sea, but perhaps a brook or a river or a lake, or certainly the ocean, but in its solitude, in its quiet time. And the concept of destination was driven by a private time with a loved one, perhaps, a child, a friend, a husband, a lover. So it was a very quiet time, and I think as we began to evoke the notion of destination, the scent itself then had to be somewhat quiet and allow it to be adapted to the individual wearing it. So destination is a trip, it's the end of a journey, but for us it was really more the beginning of the day, which is probably the freshest, quietest, nicest time of the day. I think we live in a time when so many of us are very conscious of the environment in which we live, the water we drink, and the kind of world we're going to leave our children. And as we started off with destination, we understood that the Ann Taylor woman was really very conscious of her environment, of her responsibilities as a person, as a citizen, and as perhaps a family member, a mother, a sister. So as we began to create the product, the scent needed to be something that really would communicate these kind of natural values. So as I've said before, it was water-based, something that's tranquil and calm, but we also felt that the floral scents needed to be flowers that were close to the ground or you might find near water. A flower that a child might pick to give a mother or an aunt, or something a loved one might again pick and hand to you, as opposed to so many fragrances that you almost imagine a grand foyer with big flowers. We didn't want that. We wanted things that were very small and very private and very close. So as the scent evolved, we created products that in fact were not animal tested. We also knew that we needed to create packaging that was made of recycled materials and papers as well as being recyclable. At Ann Taylor, color was such an important part of our concept, the way we wardrobe and bring color together. So it was important how we defined the color of the core product of destination itself. So when we set out, we thought it should be clear, perhaps the color of air or the color of mist by the sea, by water. Hence the very distinctive blue-gray color, which is sort of the color of a quiet dawn. From there, we began to look at products by color families, and we said, gee, a shampoo should be clear. The conditioning rinse needs to be of a light pearlized tone. And next thing you know, we had a whole series of colored products. The product that might go closest to the body is sort of a peachy tone, whether it's the scrub or the body lotion or the hand cream. And certainly the splash, which we love. We love our body splash. That is this green color, and I described it as the color of a fresh day in spring. How green would that be in a room that's just opened up for the spring? So a lot of the colors that we evolved really were by product category, but they were very evocative of nature. I'll sort of share with you some of the notes. The top note is a blend of freesia, blue rose, lily of the valley, and magnolia, a very unusual combination. The middle notes are living water lily, purple orchid, osmanthus, and lotus. And again, you get a very strong sense of a very unusual, unique combination of flowers, not big and overstated, but small and personal. And finally, the bottom note, and these are the things, I guess, that are so important in terms of how they play to these other scents, and that is the exotic woods, musk, sandalwood, and living cedar. And I think the combination of all of these is played together to create something that's very distinct, very personal, and quite frankly, very unique. Destination makes me feel wonderful. I love to put it on, and it's fresh, it's clean, and it's also quite nice when strangers come up to me and say, "You smell nice." When I get on planes, I travel a lot, and it's amazing how many people will come up and say how nice I smell. Now that may sound odd, and I can't imagine going up to a stranger and saying that, but it makes me feel good, and that's what I love about Destination. It makes me feel good.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Cassano, Vice President of Fragrance and Personal Care Development. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about fragrance in general, and then I'll introduce you to the wonderful, exciting products in our Ann Taylor Destination collection. If you're already familiar with fragrance, you know that it unfolds and blossoms in 3 distinct phases, which are called notes. The top note is the scent that captivates you the moment the fragrance is applied. The middle note is the heart of the fragrance and lasts for 1 to 2 hours after application. The bottom note is the lingering memory of the scent. As Sally explained in part 1, Destination is a light, fresh floral. Its top note is a beautifully balanced combination of freesia, blue rose, and other florals. Living water lily and purple orchid comprise the middle note, and the lingering bottom note of Destination is a complex blend of exotic woods. It's this unique combination of ingredients that makes Destination a fresh, contemporary fragrance. With that said, let's take a look at Destination and see how it's become an integral part of Ann Taylor. Destination is all about bringing fashion to fragrance. That is what sets our products apart from all others. Like our fashion, Destination is not for one woman, one mood, or one lifestyle. It's a fragrance to live with, to be comfortable in, through the many phases of a woman's day and her life. The wide selection of Destination product allows the Ann Taylor woman to customize her fragrance wardrobe, just as she chooses her clothing. Destination can be worn for go to work, evening, or weekend. Our products are grouped to make selection both easy and fun. Destination is merchandised in 3 distinct groups: fragrance, bath and body, and home. Destination perfume and cologne are where this beautiful story all began. The story continues with our fabulous bath and body collection, which offers a wide array of forms and options for applying the fragrance. And the home products make up the 3rd chapter of this fascinating story, taking Destination a step ahead, scenting not just the Ann Taylor woman, but also her environment. In keeping with our philosophy of bringing fashion to fragrance, our Destination products are all beautiful color wash pastels. We merchandise them in groups based on their specific use, groups that are indicated by their signature colors. They are the perfect complement to the Ann Taylor wardrobe. So let me show you just how well we've applied fashion to our fragrance. Our perfume and colognes have the palest hint of sea mist, casting a clear blue spell. Our good-for-you products, moisturizers, and an exfoliator in a beautiful pale pink color. These are our Pink Sands products. And our refreshing products are an incredibly clear green, reminiscent of natural sea glass. And our translucent and ivory products for gentle cleansing, evocative of still water. All of our products work together, but an individual's lifestyle and personality, as well as her beauty care needs, will draw her toward different Destination fragrance and bath and body products. And that's okay. Shopping at Ann Taylor has always been about choices, items that stand alone and work together. Destination is simply an extension of that successful Ann Taylor philosophy. I find it's always best to start at the beginning. And for Destination, the beginning was the creation of our perfume, the pure essence of Destination. The transparent blue color is evocative of elusive sea mist, and the elegant glass bottle is topped with a weathered sea pebble cap. It's a beautiful presentation for our signature scent. The perfume in a 1-ounce size is the most concentrated form of the fragrance. Value priced for daily use, Destination perfume is an affordable luxury. The colognes come in 5 different sizes, also value priced to accommodate the varied needs of our customer. The exceptional pricing not only invites her to try the fragrance, but also encourages liberal use once she discovers how much she loves it. The 1/4-ounce spray is an inexpensive trial size, perhaps an impulse purchase to introduce a customer to Destination. The 0.75-ounce spray is the more conventional entry price point and comes in the signature glass bottle. The 2.5-ounce spray contains more than 3 times as much product as the 0.75-ounce cologne, but costs only slightly more. It's truly a great value. We also have our 8-ounce pour, as well as our refillable purse spray with its own carry pouch and funnel. Both are extraordinary values. The 8-ounce pour, a beautiful vanity piece, is a lavish way for the woman to pamper herself at home. Plus, it can be used to refill the purse spray, allowing her to take Destination with her wherever she goes. The Ann Taylor woman can use Destination perfume and colognes for every day, evening, or weekend. The products can be used individually to meet her specific needs and desires. But don't let the opportunity go by to remind her that by layering the cologne or perfume with other products from the collection, she can customize her fragrance wardrobe. From our perfume and colognes, we continue the Destination journey with our wonderful refreshing shower gel and the all-over body splash. Both of these products leave your skin feeling refreshed and clean with a lightly lingering scent of Destination. The refreshing shower gel gently cleanses with a fragrant lather. The unbreakable plastic bottle comes with a convenient pump dispenser, perfect for use in the shower. The all-over body splash is a great product to use lavishly on those casual days after a shower or bath for a refreshing lift. In addition to our refreshing products, we have our good-for-you products, which we call Pink Sands. This group consists of exfoliating body scrub, moisturizing lotion, and nourishing hand cream. The light texture of each of these gently caresses the body, revealing softer, silkier skin, enhanced by the Destination scent. The exfoliating body scrub is a mild, natural exfoliant for use in the bath or shower. It smooths away rough, dry skin, leaving it soft and healthy looking. The moisturizing lotion in a convenient pump dispenser is for use on the entire body, especially those rough, dry areas. The nourishing hand cream is specially formulated to condition and soften the hands with a light, silky texture. In this convenient 3-ounce tube, our hand cream is easy to carry from home to office to gym or wherever the Ann Taylor woman may travel. Finally, the Still Water collection is all about gentle cleansing. The translucent shampoos and glycerin soaps are carefully formulated to be mild and pure, leaving behind the light scent of Destination. Recommended for women with normal to dry hair, the Everyday Shampoo fortifies hair with natural proteins and vitamins. The Clarifying Shampoo is for women with oily hair to use daily, or when a woman with normal to dry hair feels she needs to cleanse her hair from styling product buildup. Both of our shampoos can be followed up with the Everyday Conditioning Rinse to restore needed moisture and strengthen hair. And of course, all these great products leave your hair with the fresh, clean scent of Destination. We offer 2 sizes of glycerin bar soap for use in the shower or at the sink. We also have a cleansing liquid soap in a convenient pump bottle. We like to give our customer choices, encouraging her to use whichever form she prefers. Of course, why not suggest she use both? The cleansing liquid soap on display at her sink and the bar soap in her shower. Both have a rich lather that thoroughly cleans and softens your skin. Value priced, our soap is a great way to introduce a new customer to the clean scent of Destination. There are 2 additional Destination products we call the Home Collection. They are special because instead of scenting the Ann Taylor woman, they scent her environment. The fragrant candle is made of long-lasting beeswax in a handcrafted wooden base. The candle burns for 30 hours, gently filling the home with the memorable fragrance of destination. Our scented sea glass is another attractive way to incorporate destination into your home. Like a collection of weathered sea glass, pebbles and shells gathered from the shore, the colors and textures are evocative of all the beautiful destination products. And the reusable wooden box complements any decor, from living room to bathroom to bedroom or even your closet. These home products also make great gifts. In fact, all the destination products make great gifts. Let's face it, when you purchase destination for a friend, you know it's always the right size and color. It always fits perfectly, and it looks good on everyone. Shopping for a gift couldn't be easier. Now you've seen how we've taken fashion and applied it to fragrance. The results are fresh and exciting. Our perfume and colognes, the Bath & Body collection, and the home products. These are really great products. Use them yourself. It is the fastest way to learn about them and quickly grow to love them. And now, let's return to Sally for a discussion on selling strategies.
Anyone who knows me knows I'm pretty direct when it comes to approaching customers. And I think more importantly, though, if you've been working with a customer in the wardrobing room, it's very easy to begin to sell her additional product and expose her and introduce her to destination. You've already established an authority and credibility. Perhaps you put a wardrobe together. And I think it's very easy to say to her at that point, have you tried our new destination? It's our new fragrance. Or have you tried destination? And, perhaps then begin to suggest various products. You could spray it lightly. And again, be very careful when it comes to spraying or intruding on a woman's space with the fragrance. I know one of the things I detest is to have people spray me or stick cards in my face. So be careful. Approach her as carefully with destination as you would in assessing her wardrobing needs. But I do find that by engaging in conversation and introducing the customer to destination, most of the time you've piqued their curiosity. Why? Because Ann Taylor has the authority and you have the authority in her mind already. I think a good introduction to destination is through several products and perhaps a combination of products. First of all, I think the glycerin soap is a wonderful product and has a terrific scent. It's easy and it's a really superior product. I think either a hand lotion or a body lotion is another good suggestion because we can always use these and it becomes very much a part of the daily routine. From the pure scent point of view, the 650 spray, the little special little bottle, is just wonderful. It has as it communicates something very exciting and new to the customer, or else the 1950 spray cologne. Each of these allows her also to experience a sense of layering destination and either increasing the intensity or reducing it, which I think is very much a part of the fragrance. We think that the gift of destination is an important part of the Ann Taylor philosophy right now in terms of when a customer comes into the store, how we can meet the wants and needs of our customer. So we work diligently to put together a collection of, within the fragrance, of price points, a variety of products, as well as the ability to put together various combinations so that we could customize gifts for the particular woman in mind or the occasion. That's important as well. So for example, a college gal might receive the gift of destination with the shower gel, the body splash, and the glycerin soap. The hostess gift might be something that would include the, again, the glycerin soap, perhaps some hand cream, body lotion, and obviously the wonderful candle that we have. It's a beautiful candle with the scent of destination. So I think we've allowed these gifts to be customized, and certainly when placed in the destination bag, which is a distinctive bag with the navy tissue, it really does communicate Ann Taylor. I think something else too, as we approach the gift, we can understand too that we can wardrobe the woman with the product. So again, think of the end use, think of how we want to give the gift to the woman and then customize it for her. That's what makes it fun. She can create the gift she wants to create for that special person. It's very important when we display Destination that we do so very carefully. Remember, it's a very clean, fresh fragrance. The shelves must remain clean. I think it's also important to make sure on a daily basis we dust around and make sure that it's clean and fresh from the customer's, from the first time she sees it. But I think also it's important to work around the color groupings, and our various store sets will always focus on the color groupings and relating the product to create the most impact we can. Also, we'll have our monthly store sets where very specific direction will be given, and very often we'll pull out special packages or special components that we may want to promote at a given time. So please read your store sets carefully, know your product well, and make sure there's someone every day designated to do a sweep of the Destination area. We've worked hard to make it a beautiful, appealing packaging, and we just don't want dust bunnies and we don't want dirt, and the other thing is we don't want peeling tape anywhere on the bottles. So please, this is something that I think from a store's point of view, you can really help communicate the marketing and the beauty of the product through careful attention on a daily basis. And when selling Destination, let's not forget our morning workout. That is our 2 + 2 + 3 + 1 for good measure. By the way, 1 for good measure should always be a piece of Destination. But let's try wardrobing Destination. So let's look at it this way. 2, that is a spray cologne and per spray, +2, our body lotion and glycerin soap, +3, our shampoo, clarifying shampoo, and conditioning rinse, and then either a perfume or the candle, which is our 1 for good measure. It's a lot of fun, and why don't you try putting together your own wardrobe for your morning workout with Destination. I think you encourage a customer to come back, first of all, by making her feel welcome when she's in the store. But more importantly, as you've worked with her, as she's made her purchase, to make her feel welcome by giving her a great big smile and a wonderful thank you.